Stardust Dragon's effect activates! Take flight, Stardust Dragon! I'm ending my turn. It's go time! My turn. I draw. Lefty Driver's effect! A duelist's job is to give life to their cards. I need your help. I special summon a monster. When the stars shine as one, they point towards a miracle. Let's rev it up! Synchro summon! Majestic Star Dragon! I'm not scared to attack. Let's battle! This will end you! Majestic Star Dragon attacks! Sonic Blaster!
Hello guys, it's Pep from Pep here, and today we have had the new skill. Konami gave us the new skill for Yusei Fudo and actually also for Jack Atlas, the new Majestic skill. So with that, we can have a chance, a really huge chance to bring out Majestic Star Dragon. Unfortunately, we do not have a Red Nova Dragon for Jack Atlas, so the skill is actually good only for Majestic Star Dragon. So guys, I was so happy with this skill. You know, I'm a fan of the anime and I do like a lot the lines that each character has with the specific monsters, you know, and these actually recording the materials and having the materials for this deck was so fun, and I can assure you that also playing this deck is very fun. But let's go deep into it. I'm here with Yusei Fudo. Let's see the deck. So let's start from the skill that we have. It's called Majestic Light, and for all who do not know what it does, it's pretty easy. You can return one tuner monster from your hand to your deck and you play one Majestic Dragon from your deck. So there are no requirements, so you do not need to lose life points or whatever, and you're gonna summon directly your Majestic Dragon. And because of the fact that this is a skill, your opponent cannot activate anything when you're gonna play this Majestic Dragon. Majestic Dragon is just a level 1 tuna that the only effect it has is that it can only be used for a synchro summon of a Majestic monster. So guys, this deck can summon easily the Majestic Star Dragon. Of course, Majestic Star Dragon will not ensure your win, but this is a deck that can actually bring you a win even if you do not go into a Majestic Star Dragon. Of course, going to a Majestic Star Dragon is the main purpose for the anime, for the meme, for the dream. But you can win also without a Majestic Star Dragon. It is here, of course, we have here our Majestic Star Dragon. Then in the extra deck we have also Stardust Dragon. That's of course needed for the summon, for the synchro summon of a Majestic Star Dragon. And then we have a bunch of monsters for Yusei Fudo. Actually, you can put in some other monsters if you only use, of course, Righty Driver, but if you use, of course, Quick Draw Synchron, you need to use the Turbo Warrior or Nitro Warrior in general. You need to use Synchro Warrior monsters of Yusei, because Quick Draw Synchron can only be used for a synchro summon of a monster that specifically lists a synchron tuner for its summon. So this is the reason why we play Jet Warrior, Turbo Warrior, Nitro Warrior and Junk Archer, so that we can use Quick Draw Synchron. So Guys, these monsters are actually useful. We have Jet Warrior level 5 that once that he gets summoned on the field, he can just return one card your opponent controls back to the end, and this is good, especially against Shiranui or Synchro monsters that get to return to the extra deck, so you do not destroy them. For example, with Shiranui is a very good thing actually. Then we have Turbo Warrior that can just halve the attack of a Synchro monster that has a higher level than hits, and also cannot be targeted by the effects of level 6 or lower monsters. For example, if your opponent controls an element saber that just can target you and flip down your monster, Turbo Warrior will be unaffected. Then we have Nitro Warrior. It's a finisher if your opponent controls 2 monsters and one of them it's in defense position and it's face up. You can just attack 2 times thanks to the effect of Nitro Warrior. And then we have Junk Archer that can banish a monster your opponent controls until the end phase. So, the last that we have to see is Majestic Star Dragon. What it does, during either player's turn, you can tribute this card and negate the activation of a card or effect, so it's amazing. And if you do, destroy all the cards your opponent controls, so it's amazing. And also he can once per turn target a monster your opponent controls, negate and also activate one of the effects that that monster has. So pretty good, but of course there's the bad side of the card that actually make it not so playable, and I'm talking about the effect of the end phase. During the end phase, target one Stardust Dragon in your graveyard, return this card from the field to the extra deck and special summon that target. So this is the problem, that he has to come back to the extra deck until the end phase. So you need to summon him when you are sure to finish your opponent. So this is the extra deck, but let's go deep into the deck and see which are the combos that let us summon Majestic Star Dragon. So we have Quick Draw Synchron. You can special summon this big boy. It's a tuner level 5, just sending a monster from your hand to the graveyard, and can be used only for a synchro summon of a monster that specific lists a synchro monster as a tuner. Then we have Quillbot Hedgehog, so it's the main combo of Yusei Fudo. You can, if you have both in your hand, you can just send Quillbot Hedgehog to the graveyard, special summon Quick Draw Synchron, activate the effect of Quillbot Hedgehog from your graveyard so that you can special summon him and bring him back to the field, and then you can go for a level 7 synchro summon. So you can choose a Nitro Warrior or a Junk Archer. Then we have the 2 Majestic Dragon that we do not want to draw actually, because we want them into the deck so that we can play our skill Majestic Light to bring them back directly to the field. And then we have the other main tuna, Righty Driver. It's amazing because both Righty Driver and Lefty Driver have an amazing effect of special summoning once another, and also they have a recycling effect, because Righty Driver on normal summon just look for and special summon a Lefty Driver from your deck. And when Lefty Driver is special summoned by the effect of Righty Driver, you can choose him to be a level 3 or a level 2. So it's very useful, so that you can choose to go for a level 5 or a level 6 monster. That's really important, depending on the opponents, of course, of what monsters your opponent controls. And then when Lefty Driver, the next turn, so not the turn he's sent to the graveyard, the next turn, you can banish Lefty Driver from the graveyard and add a Righty Driver from your deck. So recycling, so you can keep adding monster to your deck and of course thin your deck so that you can draw the card you need. Then we have Kitoroid as a semi-limited, so that we can endure one more turn maybe as a defense if we want to wait before going into our synchro summon. And then we have the other core card for the synchro summon of a Majestic Star Dragon. It's Boost Warrior. It's really easy, it's a level 1, it's a known tuna. What it does is simply, if you control a tuna, you can just special summon this guy in defense position, really easy. and that's nothing, no bad sides of the effect. And then the last 3 cards are 3 Canadia. Why I choose Canadia? Because Canadia can just stall, can help you stall, and also if you have another Canadia in your deck, you can special summon this from the graveyard to have another level 2 monster that can be used for the synchro summon. So it's the perfect idea. You can also stop of course synchro summon of your opponent, so you can just prevent your opponent from synchro summoning, just putting in a defense in face down defense position your opponent's monster. So pretty good. But what's the main combo? You ideally want to have a quick draw synchron in your hand, a righty driver, and a boost warrior. So if you begin with one of these 3, you can directly go into a Majestic Star Dragon. But let's see how. So let's suppose that you have 4 monsters, and 3 of these are 1 quick draw synchron, 1 boost warrior, and 1 righty driver. Then you can use the effect of quick draw synchron to send the other monster you have in your hand to special summon him in defense position. Then you go for the normal summon of a righty driver. Righty driver on summon will special summon a lefty driver from your deck or from your graveyard, so you do not have to worry if you have discarded lefty driver to summon quick draw synchron. So when lefty driver activates the effect, you will choose not to activate it. So you want lefty driver to keep staying at the level 2, so that you have quick draw synchron level 5, lefty driver level 2, and the righty driver level 1. So 5 plus 2, so lefty driver plus quick draw synchron equals to level 7. So you can choose a junk archer, for example, so that you synchro summon on Junk Archer, activate the effect of Junk Archer to remove a monster your opponent controls until the end phase, and then tune Junk Archer with righty driver, so 1 plus 7 is 8, and you can go for a Stardust Dragon. So Stardust Dragon level 8, and then you have if you have another monster in your hand, you can activate Majestic Light. The skill Majestic Light to send a tuner from your hand to special summon a Majestic Dragon. Then you have a Majestic Dragon, a Stardust Dragon on your field, and you can activate the effect of Boost Warrior that can special summon himself on field, so that you will have a Stardust Dragon level 8, a Boost Warrior level 1, and a Majestic Dragon level 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 8 equals 10, and you have your Majestic Star Dragon. So guys, this is the combo. Of course, it will not happen so often that you will manage to bring out Majestic Star Dragon in 1 turn, but you have the choice to do it. Of course, if you just in 2 turns, it's really easily to bring out this big boy, and you will see that I managed to pull him against also meta decks like Cyber Dragon. In fact, the first replay that you will see, it's against Cyber Dragon, and I managed to defeat them with Majestic Star Dragon. So really a lot of fun, thanks also to the lines that Yusei Fudo has with Majestic Star Dragon. So a lot of fun. And guys, I also have a, we can say, competitive version of the Synchro Warriors of Yusei Fudo deck. If you would like to see it, let me know in the comments. So if there are a lot of requests, I can also make a video on a competitive version of Synchro Warriors deck of Yusei Fudo, of course without Stardust Dragon and without Majestic Star Dragon, with a skill that's of course more efficient to synchro summon the big boys of Yusei Fudo. Let me know in the comments if you want to see that. And guys, this is the decklist, really a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy all the explanation. Feel free to ask me wherever you want in the comment section down below. If you like the content, please leave a like and subscribe to help me and to support me. I really appreciate it a lot. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, enjoy the replays.